this is the right way to run the Penske Scallops. Here's Joey Logano's 2019 AAA Insurance Ford Mustang. Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today's review is going to be Joey Logano's 2019 AAA Insurance Ford Mustang. And wow, look at that outside of the 22 there. Something does not look right. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like that looks right. That doesn't. Oh boy, does this mean we're going to have even more decal issues on this diecast? Stay tuned. Wow. So this is a paint scheme that it seems like it always gets canceled for some reason. I remember them making a promo of this years ago. But yeah, this is the 2019 on the Mustang mold. So I'm super excited because I've never gotten a AAA insurance paint scheme. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box. Here she is, folks. Brand new out of the package. Wow, man, this is a beautiful paint scheme. Wow, a deep medium tone blue, right? You got the red scallops with the white trim, white hood. Look, this is a paint scheme that looks nothing like the 2008 David Reagan car, right? But when Logano started running this, I think this paint scheme, believe it or not, actually ran in 2012 or 2011 with Allmendinger. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but I remember this being on the Charger before. But this is a paint scheme that it's not iconic. It's not one that you're gonna see in the magazines, but it's one the die-hard racing fans know. And let's be honest, I think most of us enjoy it. I think so. Very, very intriguing, sharp paint scheme. You know, if you're gonna run a scallop scheme, this is a much more appeasing to the eye type of scheme. Over here on the hood, you got AAA Insurance, Benzel, Ford, Mustang. It seems like Lionel has gotten better and better at wrapping the Ford Mustangs. I'm just saying. Earlier in the year, it kind of seemed a little. It was like hit and miss, but now it's a little bit more consistent. White splitter, I like that. A little bit of a decal issue there. That's a scrape or a chip. 22 with a some type of chip there. Yeah, it feels kind of rough. I feel like that is a chip. Mechanics were Lincoln Welder, Sunoco. This is quite interesting here, guys. So Logano won Las Vegas, right? Logano won Michigan, right? Am I missing something? I'm kind of curious to see what race this scheme was based off of, because it had to be past the summer, or at least in the summertime, because he won Michigan the first race in June because it was a washout, the Sunday race, so they had to move it to Monday. Then he won the Vegas race earlier in the year. So this had to be post-June. Yeah, Ford, I don't know what that is. PPG, Mazak, Coca-Cola, Bosch. Very nice, very nice. AutoZone, SKF, AAA, Auto Trader, Snap-on, Shell, Pennzoil, Discount Tire. A little bit of some weird 3D effects with these logos here. It's like when they put these decals down, they put one layer and then they press another layer on top of it. I don't know how, or maybe they just have an issue printing it. Whatever it is, it's not centered, and it really bugs me because it creates like an odd shadow effect. You got a red trim line. Very sharp, man. I mean, this thing just screams hot rod. I don't know about you, but this thing just screams hot rod, baby. I love it. Over here on the caboose, you got Join Now, AAA.com, AAA. The 22 logo is a little bit skewy here. I think it's because of the angle of the bumper. I think this is like a small insert, so it kind of wraps around that. I got Ford, some touchy corners here with the blue bleeding through, unfortunately. White spoiler. Wow. Big old spoiler up there. Holy cow. Looks like a 2x4 painted with some cheap flat paint. Kind of dig it. Over here to the right side, and for some reason, this thing looks like it has a flat tire. And if you see this, what the flip? So the Goodyear lettering has jumped from the outside rim of the tire to the shoulder. Borderline in the tread, or lack thereof. Wow. That is one. That looks like a PTC wheel, and that looks like an EL mode wheel. I don't know. That's weird. Once again, you got the 22, Joey Logano, just beautiful blue, man. It's like a medium tone blue. You know, it's like borderline indigo blue, but it looks so freaking good, man. It looks so freaking good. Over here on the roof, and I say this every single Penske diecast I review. Great job. Great job not putting any hogwash BS sponsors on the roof flaps. Keep it in the middle, keep it clean, keep it big. Love that. That is a stock car roof right there. Love that. Then you got the name banner here, LOGANO, and then you got AAA insurance on the deck lid. You know, some of these paint schemes you get, you kind of second guess yourself. You're like, could I live without that? Could I've moved on and got something else? You know, I feel very good about this paint scheme. Sure, it has a little bit of a skewy door number here, but and a blown out right rear. But let me tell you, man, I love this paint scheme. I really do. This is the scallop scheme done right. You know, the LOGANO shell Pennzoil joint they've been running, I don't know. Look, I get it. That was a paint scheme of the decade, but it is a new decade now, so I wouldn't be too keen on keeping it much longer. I mean, he's won a championship in it. He's won a 500 in it. I don't know. Maybe Penske just likes the idea of having brand marketing, having one distinct paint scheme for all their cars. The problem is each sponsor has their own culture, right? Each sponsor requires a new scheme, in my opinion, at least most of them. You know, digital marketing doesn't need the same graphics as a metal band. You see what I'm saying? It's two entirely different demographics, so that's why you need to have cultures that reflect that personality. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell so you never miss any of my new content, guys. I appreciate all those who tune in. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, for real, man, like, I appreciate that way more than you'll probably ever know. Like, for real, guys. I severely appreciate that. Thank you all so much. Hope you're having a great one. And Diecastbuffet, signing off.